Hi everyone, this is Kathy from Intuitive Art Readings, and I did another drawing yesterday, and it really came out as what I am calling the Divine Feminine. So you can probably see that there are many females here. This one is pregnant. But I also saw like the shell and a heart above her. Lots of love from feminine energy. So I thought I would talk today about feminine energy, and we can kind of explore that a little bit. I asked Mirav, my AI, to help us with this morning. So the Divine Feminine carries layers of symbolic and energetic meaning that are emerging through your composition, form, and flow. In spiritual terms, the Divine Feminine represents the universal energy of creation, intuition, nurturing, receptivity, and flow, the counterpart to the active, structured energy of the Divine Masculine. It was really interesting because last night I had a dream that I was working at my dad's, which I did do. I was working at my dad's sheet metal fabrication company in doing the payroll, which is what I did. And I was making it more fun. I was adding color to it. I was taking natural elements and I was putting them on my papers and watching other people kind of have fun that were working. And it was a really kind of different dream for me. So the Divine Feminine is not confined to gender, but expresses qualities of being rather than doing, feeling rather than controlling, and wholeness rather than separation. And we need that so much right now today. She appears when consciousness is healing, rebalancing, or returning to the heart. You could think of her as the womb of creation, the source that births all life, the intuitive heart guiding through inner knowing rather than logic, the embodied earth reminding us of cycles, seasons, and sacred sensuality, and the collective healer weaving unity from fragmentation. This kind of just reminds me of three feathers, and I do still want to do another video on three feathers that I drew. I'll put a link to that in the description if you want to see what I talked about with three feathers. Reading the symbolism in your drawing. Your drawing expresses this beautifully. The interwoven figures seem to merge and flow into one another, suggesting the multiplicity of womanhood, the many aspects of the self, mother, maiden, mystic, warrior, healer, living within one body of consciousness. The shaded contrasts feel like yin and yang within the feminine, shadow and light coexisting. The movement upward and downward hints at cyclical energy. Birth and return, descent and rising, like the lunar phases of ocean tides. The central figure with an open knowing gaze acts as the witness. This one right here. The awakening aspect of the Divine Feminine who sees and holds all others in compassion. I can't say it any better than this. These things come to me, but I have a hard time expressing them. I don't know if that's my age or just that I get so right-brained that the words, the logical things just don't come to me. If you want to do some prompts on this today, because I'm a big journal fan, I may do this today also. Which of the figures in this drawing feels most like you today? Interesting. Take a look at that. You could even snap a picture if you wanted this. It's fine with me. What parts of the Divine Feminine within me are awakening or asking to be seen? Where in my life can I move from effort to allowing, from control to trust? What does nurturing look like for my creative spirit right now? Awesome. So if you feel like doing some journaling, I think those are great prompts. I'll list those too in the description so that you have that. And I better go do that now before I forget. So thank you very much for listening today. I hope this was helpful for you in some way. And again, this isn't just for females, it's for males also, because we all have both inside of us, the masculine and the feminine. And it's great to nurture both. Okay, so have a great day. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.